I know it's been a long time coming, and here I finally am. Welcome, everyone. Thank you, first of all, to this tribe that just continue to grow and support our endeavours here on the Sunshine Coast. I know it's been a really challenging year, so much so that when I spoke to Heather during COVID, actually, she called me, Heather from Maroochydore Yoga Centre, and she just said, would you consider coming along and maybe turning it into a Zenko yoga? And of course my first response was no to the location, no to the idea, no to taking anything on in this year. Good morning, Fran. And those couple of months with downtime through COVID, I had a really long hard think about it, and I thought maybe now is the time. And the studio itself has been running for a couple of years. Heather's taken her business online and from her home studio, so it's literally been sitting vacant for months. And so once we reopened Zenko, I thought I'll do a drive-by, as you do. I love a bit of a drive-by, and drove past the studio, and I got that pang, I'm going to call it. I get that from you, Ella. I got the pang, and I thought that would be a really good location. So I thought I'll call Heather and just go in and have a look. I went in, and the bamboo flooring on the ground is just absolutely superb. There's this beautiful red wall as part of the studio. It's one of the whole walls is red, and I thought, this really lends itself to a Zenko space. There is a separate reception. There's beautiful light streaming in from the other side, and a beautiful clean white wall. As you know, I love my white walls. At the other end, hello Kathleen, we'll be teaching shortly. And the desk is done, fit out is all there, so the shelving unit and everything, and all we need to do is just literally move in. Zenko styled up a little bit. So months later, I guess we are now ready to announce. I made an offer that week, and we sort of went back and forth a little bit, and eventually the owners agreed to our offer and have said yes to Zenko opening up in the hub, what I believe, of the Sunshine Coast. I've said no to this location so many times because I just thought I don't want to get stuck in the city. I find it a bit gridlocky, but it's a little bit out of the gridlock of Maroochydore. We're right next to an F45. We're in the vicinity of Bunnings and Officeworks. And so you know where Mazda is and Mercedes and that sort of thing in Maroochydore, near the Homemaker Centre. When you drive into Delton Drive, you drive past F45 on your way to Bunnings and Officeworks, and then you'll be driving past a Zenko Yoga. So the location is 70 Delton Drive, Maroochydore. So right where the office and Bunnings is, next to F45. We're very, very excited because there's ample parking. The heating and cooling is awesome. Of course, we'll be getting a Bose sound system into the place. I had Nathan from Premium Hi-Fi out yesterday morning, so he's going to be fitting that out this week. Again, it's the local tribe members who will be doing all of the work behind the scenes, with Andy from Excite Electrics doing the new downlights. That'll be tomorrow morning. I've got Kim, my bestie, who's staying and living with me at the moment. Her parents are coming up to help me paint and plaster up some of the walls. So there'll be work be happening today, tomorrow, and probably Thursday. We are frantically going because I love the numbers 10, 10, 20, 20, don't you? So we're going to open, not this Saturday, the next, on the 10th of October. So that's the 10th of October, 2020. There'll be $10 classes all day. It's all updated on the website and on your app, hence the reason for a delay in announcing this to you, because we had some issues with the app. So you can go ahead and book into those $10 classes, free for members, of course. The beautiful thing about this space, you're going to be really excited about this, is that how it's going to differ to all the other Zenko studios is, remember how I bought that phenomenal gong from the Pyramids of Chi in Ubud, Bali a year ago? I've been wondering where to place it before I build the pyramid. So I've decided to have it built again by another Zenko tribe member who's a builder. He's building us this beautiful stand. So the gong is going into the Maroochydore studio, as well as a whole lot of beautiful crystal bowls and other sound elements, because How this studio will differ is that we're going to be doing sound healings, mindfulness classes, Yoga Nidra, and 30-minute accessible evening classes, so that you can actually come, if you're sort of thinking, I wouldn't mind doing a sound healing, but I don't want to pay for a 2-hour immersion or something like that, that's fine. It's going to be on the timetable for you all. So thanks, Di. Love you. Pyramid, I'm on it. And down comes the rain. Anyone that knows me knows it rains whenever I do anything in my life, like literally. Yeah, so the other thing is that typically at Zenko Yoga in Bali, Nusa and Medina, we've got 60-minute classes. We've also recently been introducing some 45-minute classes, but Maroochydore is going to be predominantly 75-minute classes. That is longer classes, and it won't be an extra charge for the class either. That's longer classes, okay, 75-minute classes. There'll also still be a couple of 60-minute classes for the express sessions in the mornings, so Tuesday and Thursday mornings. And then the evening, it's going to be beautiful because we're going to have 75-minute classes at 5:30 Monday to Thursday. And then a 15-minute little break for those of you who I know like to have a mingle and have something to eat. And then you'll go straight into the 30-minute mindfulness sessions. So you can literally stay and do a double. So it's 5:30 p.m. 75-minute classes, roll into a 7 o'clock 30-minute mindfulness. So on the Monday night, for example, it's a power class with me, and then I'm going to do a Yoga Nidra. So come to one, come to both. As you know, when you're members, you can come as much as you like to whatever you like. We're excited about the longer classes too. I guess in Melbourne, when I had studios, we did have longer classes, and when I moved to the Sunshine Coast, I just got this message that it was going to be 60-minute classes. And I know over the years people have asked me about longer classes, and I've been a little bit avoidant to do it because I guess with all these other options of usually sunshine on the Sunshine Coast, people want to kind of come in and out of the practice. So at least you've got those options for the 30s, 45s, 60s and 75-minute classes at Maroochydore. So again, we are based on your feedback. You know, I survey you every year, and I take your feedback really, really seriously. So thank you for creating this space. Honestly, it sounds like an absolutely crazy thing to do with this year that it's been to open another yoga studio, but I have this trust within me that I know that we need to bring more yoga to the world, and we need more yoga in our families, in our communities, and in our workplaces. And I feel like there's a huge duty of care to continue to bring that in. Of course, my darling parents are lending me the money. So yeah, without them, I wouldn't be able to do this. So I'm always grateful to my mum and dad, Kate and Pete Dale, who are in Melbourne, and I haven't seen them for some time. I know they'd love to be coming up and not only celebrating this studio, but I know they would have loved to have celebrated my 40th, and they also would have loved to have celebrated my recent divorce. So it's been a huge year for me personally and for Zenko Yoga, but again, not without the tribe support, not without a phenomenal team, Melissa Mead, Kat Harding, who's about to go on leave, and Kelly Alexander, who's recently come on as full-time, who'll be probably doing all the comments and all the wording for this, as well as everything else she does for Zenko Yoga. So it's not just me, it's a team. Yes, we've got full schedules, but we're so excited to be opening the doors on the 10th of October in Maroochydore, 70 Delton Drive, next to F45, near Bunnings and Officeworks. You won't be able to miss it once the branding goes up. Thank you to JPG Printers, who are doing all the branding up on the windows. There'll be flyers delivered into all the 6,500 Maroochydore letterboxes within the next 7 to 10 days. As I said, $10 classes all day on that Saturday the 10th. For you to come along and just try it out. There'll be a workshop with me at midday around how we fill up our love tanks. And it's a really easy quiz. A lot of you have done it before, but those of you that haven't, come along, 7 questions, find out how full you are, and then I teach you how you can fill yourself up. Okay, yoga is a beautiful spiritual practice, but it brings people together, it brings humans together, it brings hearts together, and that is what Zenko is about. It's more than a bend and a stretch. It's more than just coming and sweating or coming in and meditating. It's about connecting with yourself, connecting with the community, but also connecting with, you know, your higher self and why you're here, and waking up to that. And through the studios and through all the phenomenal teachers, I think we're up to 40 teachers now, I've chosen humans who have as far as I'm concerned, have woken and are here as light workers, energy workers, healers, and yoga teachers to hold space in our studios for you to do just that, for you to heal, for you to awaken, for you to start to really look within and make changes in your lives. So that's what Zenko is about. Come along. You can always just meditate in any of the classes and chill out in child's pose. I'll be down there at the studio doing some working bees and washing the windows and things like that. If anyone wants to drop by, I'll be there today, 12 till 3, and most of tomorrow. Thank you again for all of your support, and we look forward to seeing you on the open day and beyond, because of course your memberships are valid at all studios. That is now 4 yoga studios as of the 10th of October. Thanks for tuning in. Lots and lots of love to you. Thanks for your support. Bye.